Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Okay, let's jump straight into a topic that affects pretty much every student out there. If you're gearing up for your Class 10 Maharashtra board exams, you already know that statistics is an absolutely crucial chapter. But what if the secret to truly mastering it isn't just about grinding harder? What if it's actually about how you interact with your study materials? Today, we're exploring how ditching that heavy textbook for a digital PDF of your statistics book can completely transform your learning experience and give you the ultimate digital edge.
Here is our roadmap for today. We're covering 5 main areas. We'll start with the digital advantage, talk about the consistency challenge, and then get into 5 habits for success. After that, we'll cover your ultimate backup plan and wrap up with exactly how to download this resource.
All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, the digital advantage.
So we all know that feeling of lugging around a heavy backpack, right? It literally limits where and when you can study. Physical textbooks are bulky. It's super annoying trying to instantly search for a specific formula, and once you highlight something, well, it's permanent. But a digital PDF? That's a real game changer. It's highly portable, living right there on your phone. You've got an instant search function to find statistics concepts in a flash, and you can highlight and erase important points without ruining the pages. The flexibility here is just undeniable.
Moving on to Section 2, the consistency challenge, the real struggle. Now, having this digital tool in your pocket is awesome, but let's be real, it doesn't magically download formulas into your brain. A tool is only as good as your habits, and honestly, consistency is often a much bigger challenge than actually understanding the chapter itself. Think about it. How many times have you started a new chapter super pumped on a Monday only to be totally burned out by Wednesday? It's not the math that's stopping you, it's the burnout.
Which brings us to Section 3, 5 habits for study success.
So, the big question is, how do we actually beat that consistency trap? Well, the answer isn't just try harder or cram more. No way. It's about building smart systems. We need specific habits that protect us from our own procrastination. Ready to see what they are?
Okay, here's a quick overview of the 5 habits we're going to build. We need to chunk into small sections, mix learning with practice, study at fixed times, focus on improvement, and avoid long study gaps. When you combine these 5 pillars with your digital textbook, you've got an incredibly solid foundation for tackling statistics.
Let's start with habit number 1. Please do not aim to complete the entire chapter in a single day. I know it sounds super impressive, but it's basically a fast track to mental exhaustion. Instead, divide Chapter 6 into smaller, bite-sized sections and set achievable daily goals. Maybe you just learn one core concept today, or solve a handful of questions. Chunking the material like this makes it infinitely more manageable, boosts your long-term memory, and stops that midweek burnout dead in its tracks.
Habit 2 is absolutely crucial. Mix learning and practice. So many students fall into this trap where they spend all their time just reading the text, which gives you this totally false sense of productivity. You read it and think, oh yeah, I totally get it. But if you don't practice, you haven't really tested that knowledge. You have to solve questions immediately after studying a concept. Testing your understanding right away is what proves you've actually absorbed the math.
Next up is Habit 3, study at a fixed time. Listen, consistency is just so much easier when studying becomes an automatic habit rather than a decision you have to make every single day. If you have a fixed daily time, you remove all that friction. You don't have to argue with yourself about when to study. When the clock hits that specific time, your brain already knows it's time to open up the PDF and get to work. Habit 4 requires a bit of a mindset shift. Focus on improvement, not perfection. Look, bad study days happen to all of us. It's completely normal. You might get through way less material than you planned, and that can feel super frustrating. But remember, just maintaining the habit, literally just showing up and opening the PDF, is far more important than having a perfect performance every day. Don't let one off day ruin your momentum.
And that leads us to our final habit, avoid long gaps. Taking really long breaks between study sessions is a massive consistency killer. But this is exactly where your digital advantage comes in. Because you have that statistics PDF right there on your phone, you can spend just a few minutes reviewing key topics on those super busy days. Commuting? Waiting for a friend? You don't need a whole desk setup. Just use a few free minutes to keep the learning fresh in your mind.
Next up, Section 4, your ultimate backup plan when life happens.
So we've talked about the ideal routine, but what happens when life throws a curveball? What if you miss a really crucial classroom lesson? It can be super stressful, feeling like you're falling behind. But having the official statistics PDF on hand means you have a perfect backup tool. You can jump in and self-study the exact topics that were covered in class, making sure you stay completely on track with the syllabus.
Or how about this? Do you ever just need a reliable tool for quick revision when you're out and about? The digital chapter is formatted so clearly that navigating through exercises is a breeze. Being able to use your downtime productively for on-the-go revision is incredibly effective. It's a huge asset when you're getting ready for those final board exams, and every single minute counts.
Finally, let's hit Section 5, How to Download, Get Your Free PDF.
Okay, this is the highly actionable part where I show you exactly how to get this resource for free right now. It is super straightforward. Just pull up www.selfstudies.com. From there, navigate the menu to State Books, select Maharashtra Board, and then hit 10th. Choose Maharashtra Board New Books, pick your medium and your subject, and finally, just click Statistics Chapter 6. Boom! The PDF is instantly yours for offline reading.
And honestly, it is definitely worth mentioning that Self-Studies isn't just a one-trick pony for Class 10. This platform is a massive hub for almost every major competitive exam you're going to face down the road. We're talking JEE and NEET preparation, university entrance exams like CUET, or even scholarship Olympiads like NTSE. It's a platform that's going to grow with you way beyond your board exams.
We have covered a ton today, from the pure convenience of a digital PDF to building a foolproof 5-step study routine. So I want to leave you with a thought to chew on. Will you let consistency continue to be your biggest hurdle? Or will you take control today and make it your greatest weapon? The tools are literally right at your fingertips, totally free. I challenge you to go download that chapter right now, apply these habits, and completely transform how you learn. Thanks so much for hanging out with me on this explainer. Stay focused and happy studying.